It's a grey rainy morning on the 6th of November 2022, but today is the day that through services finally start running on the Elizabeth line. This is the next step towards full opening of the line. On Sunday 6th of November of this year, at the time of upload, Phase 2 of the Elizabeth line's core opening took place. This finally allowed services to continue beyond Paddington and Liverpool Street into the central tunnels. Despite this, the line is still not fully open yet. As discussed in my video on Canary Wharf Station I made in April, the Elizabeth line core section was going to open in 3 stages. The first stage consisted of 3 separate services, Reading and Heathrow to Paddington, Paddington to Abbey Wood, and Liverpool Street to Shenfield. The 2 portals that link the central section to the Great Western and Great Eastern Main Line would not open until now. That is what Phase 2 is about. There are now just 2 services, Reading and Heathrow to Abbey Wood, and Paddington to Shenfield. Finally, Phase 3 would integrate all existing services, with trains going in all directions. Phase 3 will get going in May of 2023. I got on the first train to Abbey Wood from Ealing Broadway at 8:14 AM, and I was joined by many others who wanted to join in. We shot down into the tunnels and then continued our journey as usual. I rode all the way to Abbey Wood.
This is the train to Abbey Wood via Canary Wharf.
Then, I changed at Whitechapel to catch a Shenfield-bound train. I only went as far as Stratford and then caught my train back. Personally, I think this will help a lot of people who have to use the Elizabeth line daily. When the line first opened, it was quite a hassle to walk all the way across Paddington and Liverpool Street stations just to get to the central section. With this upgrade, it will make many journeys much easier, even if you do have to change trains if you want to go all the way from, let's say, Reading to Shenfield. The stations are also designed to make such interchanges much easier. For example, if you want to switch from the Abbey Wood branch to the Shenfield branch, all you have to do is switch platforms at Whitechapel, whereas on the tube, most interchanges take you through seemingly never-ending tunnels and many complicated staircases. The new tube map has also been put out at many stations, however there is not much to say about it, other than that the front cover is really ugly in my opinion. What is noteworthy on the other hand, is that these leaflets have been put out at Elizabeth line stations, which talk all about the new changes to the service pattern. What I've also noticed is that they encourage you to change at Whitechapel if you need to switch trains, probably to not congest any of the other busier stations on the core section, since Whitechapel is a quiet station in itself. Finally, I actually forgot to make a video about this last week, but the leaflet also mentions that Bond Street has now opened. I went to visit Bond Street on the day of opening, but I genuinely just forgot to make a video about it, so here it is. There are 2 entrances at Davy Street and Hanover Square, and there is a connection to the Central and Jubilee lines. The artwork looks really nice in my opinion, and the station also features the longest escalators on the Elizabeth line, and one of the longest on the entire tube network. So that's all you need to know about Bond Street Station, and that is also all you need to know about the next phase of the Elizabeth line opening. I would like to thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. As always, thanks for watching.